Hello and welcome to Thursday, November 5th homework description. I wanted to show you where to find your homework for the day. You would go to Google Classroom and click on classwork. Again, the topics are all sorted by the date. We're in week November 2nd through the 6th, and we're on Thursday. So, as you can see, Thursday has math as the same as Wednesdays. That's because I didn't receive a lot of your math yet. So I just decided to remind you again that page 39, that practice on page 39, numbers 1 through 6, 1 through 6 are all due today. Another thing you need to do is read for your book club books. Your book club books would be the books that we've been reading for the last few weeks. A lot of you have started and taken the quiz. There was a quiz last week, and there will be a quiz tomorrow on the next 20 pages in your book. So please make sure you are reading and doing your jobs. If you have any issues with getting your book, please let me know, and I will try to send you a PDF version of it if you cannot get it on Kindle or on iBooks. Okay, the next thing you need to know is root work. We discussed our new root word, which is ject, to throw. We talked about some new words, and we put them in our word examples. And then we talked about the definition of it, and the origin is Latin. Your job would be to visualize the root, to draw it, and to use one of the word examples as a sentence for the application of the root. So if the root word was ped, like last week, you might use pedal, and you could say, my bike has pedals. That would be a good application of the root. But this root word is ject, so make sure you're using a root word with ject in it. Lastly, you have depth and complexity icons. This is the most challenging. Today, we went through a story called Old Spike the Tortoise. We talked about how in this story we have many depth and complexity icons, such as Old Spike can be a detail. So you could either draw on the story, not Old Spike, you're doing a new story, you're doing Tiger and the Old Man. So this is your story which you're going to break apart. You could either draw on the story and say, okay, well, I know that Tiger, let's say Tiger is a detail because it is the name of the dog. So you would then say Tiger's the name of the dog, but instead of just drawing on the story, you have your map that you would write in here, and you would write Tiger is the name, oh wait, not there, details, Tiger would be a detail, and you would write that. So you could draw this map you'll draw this map in your notebook, or you could print it out, but I just suggest drawing it. Okay, so what you're going to do is remember the depth and complexity icons that you know, and use those icons to show your knowledge about the story Tiger and Old Man Joe. If you don't remember what each of these depth and complexity icons is, try looking at this YouTube video. This video goes over all of the depth and complexity icons and more. This is the video we watched in class, and that way, when we watched this in class, we were able to dissect it and come up with all of these ideas. Okay, the other thing you really need to finish by tomorrow is your informative writing. Your informative writing, not your whole thing, but just slides 13 through 15. These slides are the meat of your informative writing. This is all about your subtopics. So really, really get that done. Each one of these boxes needs to be a full sentence. The examples will be one sentence, and then the explanation should be 1 or 2 sentences. So, for example, if your history of surfing is your subtopic, you would say surfboards used to be made out of wood. And then you would give an explanation. The first surfboard was 10 feet long and made from cedar. And you could use another example as well. Good luck!